And so remediation is in progress. Yesterday we came out to the tomato plants and the other plants in the garden, pulled back the wood chips to expose the stem and the root system. And I happen to have a 50-pound bag of organic compost that included some manure and some like a potting soil mix. And so we put that around the root system and the stems a little bit. And then on top we dusted it with some compost manure, goat manure, out of our barn area. Had a good rain yesterday, so those nutrients have begun doing their work, we hope. So I'll keep you posted on that. Did the same thing on all the eggplants and pepper plants that Patty has set out in the garden. And we're very hopeful that it wasn't too late, that the damage hadn't been done. So, you know, I did a little research. I thought, you know, I've had great comments when I posted the video asking for help. And I thought to myself, you know, I know good and well I didn't follow the instructions set out in the Back to Eden film. I really believe that that the process is going to work. But we ended up here because of my impatience. Corey and I wanted to surprise Patty, who was out of town one weekend visiting with her mom, and have the mulch in the garden. Well, as a new garden and a new application of new wood chips, we were supposed to be applying compost beneath it. We were supposed to pull back the chips and plant the plants in the soil and not rake the chips back until the plants grew up. And we just didn't do that. Why? Because I was impatient, didn't want to wait, and it cost me. It's yet to be determined how much it's going to cost me. Hopefully the steps we took yesterday will allow us to save these plants, and we'll see how that goes. But this morning I thought, you know what, I think there were step-by-step instructions on the Back to Eden website. So I went to the website this morning, and here's what I found. So, how does the old saying go? All else fails, read the instructions. It's a man thing. I didn't read the instructions, and I didn't follow what I was supposed to do. I didn't follow Paul's advice on, or the advice of others who learn through hardship, that when you have a new application, number one, you either need to wait and allow the chips to compost, or if you don't have time for that, you need to put down a thick layer of compost beneath the chips and plant in the dirt and the compost, and not pull the chips back up to the plants until they're good and healthy and started. Well, duh. So anyway, thanks for all the great comments, and I'll keep you posted and see if our efforts at remediation are able to save the plants. Thanks for watching.